Welcome to week 18. This week, let's discover why Chris says owner profitability is job number one. Buying and renting for the long term is Chris's kind of real estate investing. Flipping houses is actually a construction business. Buy low, improve, and then sell for a profit. It is more risky than buying and renting, but selling a property from time to time can make sense if you can cash out one property and reinvest in a new property for a greater return. Chris's investing strategy is all about the long view, buying for cash flow, not short-term gains. Chris shows investors how to value a property based on cash flow. He also discusses all of the obvious and not so obvious costs and expenses you may encounter in your investing activities. More importantly, he gives investors a profit formula and evaluation method that anticipates these costs. Let's talk about what Chris calls the Walmart client. The Walmart client refers to the best case working class rental applicant. Many towns steadily lose population as their manufacturing base shrinks. A good job may not pay much money. The majority of working individuals in the Springfield market can afford around $450 a month in rent. If your cost structure allows you to charge rent at this price point, your next tenant will come from a broader pool of applicants. Roost's preferred tenant earns $350 to $400 a week. Think Walmart supervisor earning $9.25 an hour, 35 hours a week. They work for a stable company, perhaps in healthcare, a call center, or even fast food. They may still require some form of public assistance, but they have steady employment. $9 times 35 hours a week grosses about $13.65 a month. We look for at least 3 times the rent in income. $13.65 pays about $4.55 in rent. If you can rent a unit for $400 versus $500, you will have a better shot at collecting consistent rent versus inconsistent or no rent at all. Chris's goal is to buy property that we can cash flow at these income levels. By expanding the applicant pool, we have a better chance of finding the tenant most likely to pay the rent and maintain the property throughout the lease term. This week, we're also including 2 downloadable case studies on the blog, so be sure to check those out and join me next week when I'll explain why relationships are key to success in your market.